hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got another great interview coming up for you shortly. But before we begin, if you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell below you there, and you're always going to be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And if you like what you see, go ahead and leave a comment on the comment section below you. And if you'd like to check out our Facebook page, it's facebook.com/Paul Mash TV. And you can follow us there, send us an inbox, comment on the things you see there. And if you'd like to email us, you can email us at paulmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And if you're a band or even a solo artist and you want to be on the show, email us and we'll show you how to do that. But we love fan mail as well, so if you're just simply a fan and want to talk to us, go ahead and we'll get back to you. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Seattle, Washington today, we have Lady Miranda. I think you're really going to love this lady. And we'll get to that in a second, but first here's a quick word from Galtar, the guitar made specifically for women. So don't go away, we'll be right back right after this.
Ready in 5.
Darling, when nothing else seems to match up. Galtar, the musical apparel that fits any outfit. Galtar, bringing heaven to earth, one gal at a time. GaltarHeaven.com.
Okay, we're back from commercial, and with us from Seattle, Washington today, we have Lady Miranda. Thanks for joining us, Miranda.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad to have you here. How did it all begin for you as far as being an artist goes? I mean, I'm sure you always wanted to be one since you were real little. Maybe it came later in life. You know, everyone has their own walk of life, but tell us your story.
I've always loved music ever since I was little. I'm not sure I realized that I wanted to do music in this capacity until later. I was probably, I started singing in front of audiences in my early 20s. No, that's not true. I was in choir in high school, but I kind of don't count that because I was singing with a group of people and I usually hid in the back. So I started singing by myself in front of audiences in my early 20s. And that kind of happened because one of my friends forced me to. I had a terrible stage fright, and she had dragged me out to some karaoke bar in the middle of Albuquerque, New Mexico, and her and the host literally shoved a microphone in my face. And I sang from my seat and kind of squatted down. You know, I was really shy, really embarrassed. And then, you know, just from there, everything is kind of history. I just got more comfortable being on a stage and singing in front of other people. But, you know, like I mentioned, music as a kid was always really important to me. That was the first thing I did when I got home from school, was went in my room, closed the door, and turned on the music. And that's all the way dating back to like elementary school. My mom has told me stories of how they couldn't get me to sleep unless they put me next to a speaker when I was a baby. So I feel like, guess it was meant to be.
Well, that's quite a story. And, you know, and the song we're about to watch, I mean, I really enjoy it, but we'll get to that in a second. But tell me some of the artists that you grew up with that really influenced you.
Oh, goodness. We listened to everything in my house. So my mom listens to a lot of different artists and styles of music. So I grew up listening to the Commodores and Phyllis Hyman and Bee Gees and Karen White and whoever else was popular back from the 70s, like Blondie. And then, of course, you know, one of my aunts, my youngest aunt, she was into rock music. So from her, I got Def Leppard and Bon Jovi and, you know, Whitesnake and Journey and the Eagles. I've listened to all the classic people growing up. And then, of course, as I got older, then there were, groups from the 90s that were really influential. You've had like Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, and like Babyface. And I listened to even like Samantha Fox, Green Day, Evanescence, Paramore. Like I've listened to almost everything. I think the only genre I never really got heavily into was country for some reason. I don't know why. I'm getting into it a little more now, but so yeah, I feel like I've had just influences from so many different places. It's hard to just have one small list.
Yeah, and of course, we do all genres here on the show, obviously, and some of those you mentioned, like the Bee Gees, Paul Simon, I mean, most of those, they're definitely legendary and they're definitely great artists. Um, well, if anybody right now, after they watch this video in a minute or two, they may want to get more of your music. I'm sure it's on all streaming platforms. Maybe they can go to your Facebook page, on social media, or maybe they even have an official website. So on, tell everybody how they could do that.
I do have social media on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I have a website, theonlyladymiranda.com. I am a big records artist, so I have an EPK on their website also, which also links to my website. But yeah, I'm on all platforms, Spotify, Pandora, Apple, Amazon, YouTube. You name it, you can find it. So not hard to find.
Okay, well, everybody do that. Go to your favorite streaming media place and social media place. Go to their website. I mean, I know she would love you if you did all that for her. And we're getting ready to watch this music video right now. Tell us the title of it and if there's a story behind it. We'd love to hear it.
This song is called Game of Love. It's the first song on my last album. My last album kind of tells a story, if you listen to it from start to finish, of a relationship gone wrong. So in the beginning is like that first you meet the person, you start to like them, this song is all about that first meeting and feeling that connection with someone and wondering if it's possible that this could work out. And so that's what this song is about. And this song actually won an award from the International Singer-Songwriter Association for Single of the Year. So that's pretty special.
Okay, well, congratulations to you on that, by the way. And like I said, I know your people out there are going to love this song, Game of Love. And before we get into that, though, I think that's all we really need for right now, Lady Miranda. We thank you so much for being on the show today. Anytime you want to come back, let us know and we'll have you back on. You can plug something new for us.
Thanks again for having me, Paul. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. And here it is, Game of Love, and it begins right now.